Behold the aftermath of the first wave of Age of Ultron.
Yes. Boosters have been open. Battles have been waged.
Ultron 7s have been given away.
Yes, yes.
What, 3?
3, yes. Yeah. Only 1 Phalanx, but we've seen 3 Ultron 7s.
3 Ultron 7s, 1 Phalanx.
Yeah.
How many Ultron 1s? 4?
Oh, 3, I think.
3 Black Panthers, 2 Quasars.
I think I pulled every Goliath in the store, so I'm pretty sure I've gotten 3 Goliaths so far, or at least 2.
Numerous test ones.
Numerous test ones.
Numerous.
Which, unfortunately, not a favorite piece of mine. Actually, that's what we're talking about today. What we like about the set, what we think about some of the nicer pieces, any kind of meta play, and how they've played in month 1 and 2. So,
but beforehand, intro.
Pay the bills.
All right, this is a Stop Click, guys.
I'm Matt Jackson.
I'm Raven, and this is the end of the first wave of Age of Ultron.
I'm not sad to see it go, but it's time. It's time to move on to Wave 2, see some brand new chases. Everybody's super excited about 18-2 for how absolutely broken that piece is.
Oh, yeah.
We're definitely going to see some shenanigans with 18-2, mostly because pieces that you can throw way out into the front line and not really care when they die.
I'm actually more excited about Tigress.
Tigress? White Tiger. I think it's
White Tiger, yeah. T'Challa's daughter?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man. More melee pieces.
More melee pieces. There we go.
I've been on this Avengers kick ever since I got a hold of the starter cap.
There you
So I'm
go.
just going to do nothing but melee.
Avengers.
Charge.
Avenger, yeah. Well, the thing is, everybody knows the starter cap goes super well with Hulks moving for free is almost never fair to the person on the other end of whatever's about to happen.
No.
So we like that. We like seeing what they can do.
Yeah.
But so what do we see in month 1 and 2 that we really liked? And what was your favorite piece you saw in month 1?
Hank Pym.
Hank Pym, yes.
By far,
the 50 or 100 point Hank Pym. You rated it 100 a lot.
I ran at 100, I ran it at 50. I think the 100 points better because you got the sidestep, pulse wave, outwit, and probability control all on the top click.
And he can't be targeted by Ultrons, which there's a lot of apparently.
And your friendly characters get +1 against Ultron.
Yeah, that's a little unfair if you're the guy who pulled all the Ultrons and everybody seems to magically play Hank Pym because I don't know how they do it. They've all got some sort of ESP or they're all peeking around the table, but it happens.
They're all jerks.
They're all face jerks.
Guy.
Anyway, I think we saw a lot of very interesting uncommons. I like
Hercules. Hercules was damn near unstoppable.
Hercules gets a lot done, but I will be honest. As soon as he's off charge, people very quickly figured out hit Hercules once to get him off his charge, and then just then stay away from him. And that worked out super well. I think Vision did a lot of neat things with his free action move. If an Ultron character named Ultron can move, then he gets a free action move. And when he does, he can always move through walls. And you get to do a lot of things that are neat with that. There's a lot of walls you can phase through. Also, he's got sidestep, so phase through the wall, make the shot, phase back through the wall, out of range.
Yo-yo.
Yeah, everybody likes the yo-yo, but one that really, for a 100-point character, and you can actually move a 50-point Ultron to move a 100-point Vision, which is actually kind of neat how it all stacks up. So,
I think another cool piece was the Ultron 8, the guy with the cloak.
Yes, the Ultron 8.
Oh, with the
no,
five. The guy, he did the smoke cloud.
And the Masters of Evil keywords, so he can continuously do smoke cloud. So the thing is that he's a very good risk-reward proposition. He's a very risk-reward proposition. What he does is when Ultron 5 makes these smoke clouds, if at the beginning of Ultron 5's turn, character who has Ultron 5, if there are people adjacent to it or in the smoke cloud, they take one.
No, they're just in the smoke cloud. Yeah, no. Anybody occupying the terrain.
Okay.
So I've used the hell of that piece for the first.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
First event.
I'll take your word on it. But you take one damage,
and you get an action token.
And the thing is, that's way more important than you would believe it to be.
Oh no! What I would do is I would
always
smoke cloud on Hercules.
Yeah, and then
outwit his defense with Hank Pym, and then put damage action token, and then you take pushing or whatever.
Yeah, it worked remarkably well, and it's one of those pieces that you always wanted to push because most of the time. If they've got 2 action tokens, and on any of their pieces, you make I'm going to take 1 guaranteed damage to put smoke cloud on them, and if they don't have sidestep or a way to carry them out, they're not only going to get another action token, which is unavoidable damage, they're going to get a single point of damage, and sometimes if your vision was super sensitive shape change. And so a lot of times you get more than one piece with this too. So we saw a lot of very aggressive strategies with Ultron 5.
One thing about this set too that I've noticed, it is honestly pretty melee heavy.
There is a lot of melee here, more than I
Machine
remember.
Man could attack with 3 squares,
Which is neat. Which is neat.
It's melee. You got the Black Knight.
Black
who
Knight
had
did-
that crazy Blade's Claws or whatever.
Yeah, it was very good. He heals a lot too. And then Grim Reaper, another melee.
Grim Reaper, another melee. You had Black Panther,
Yeah.
which is a
Phenomenal piece.
Yeah.
Well, the sculpt is probably one of the better ones in all of Hero.
Well, I can't think of another Black Panther that's
No,
better stat-wise.
no. The thing is, and he's fun to play. He's
Yes.
interesting. He doesn't do too much. That's what we kind of like to see. We don't like a piece that's super scroll. That eventually you get tired of it. But you know, he hangs out.
He's
with stuff.
answerable, but he's fun.
But he's fun, and you know he's got really good combat sets, and he is a brawler, you know. But he's got a way to get in there and be a brawler instead of just getting wiped out on turn 1 because he can't protect himself to get there. And that, you know, so because he obviously jumps around with stealth, and if he's next to blocking terrain, he can't be targeted.
Yeah,
by
can't draw a
range.
lot of fire.
Can't draw a lot of fire into a period, which we love. So we see a lot of interesting builds with Black Panther.
Yeah, I was just thinking, because most of the games for Age of Ultron was really just up-close fights.
Yeah, there's been a lot of up close fights.
Wasn't there an Iron Man in Age of Ultron too?
There was.
Yeah, and he had no range.
Yeah. Hulk. There was a Hulk in
That
everyone.
had that affected if you didn't. Yeah.
Everybody loves the Gray Hulk for 80 points, not because he's a phenomenal character, but because if he's not the one being attacked by the first melee attack in a turn, you get -1 attack and -1 damage, and that hurts. That hurts so much to a game that it really can be the deciding factor, you know. Especially since I can't get to your Hulk, so do I really want to take this -1 attack when I try to use my ultra heavy? Well, not particularly, you know.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's not any real good way to kind of avoid that, unless you have pure range. And the thing is, the Iron Man had the same trick. We saw a lot of kind of smaller brawlers too. You had
wasn't there the Ant-Man that had the poison?
There's the Ant-Man with the poison and exploit weakness, and to be honest, he gets a lot of work done. And
He's got 19 defense and he's tiny. So
and he
20
makes.
defense.
Doesn't he make random things tiny, or is that the starter set one?
The what?
Doesn't he make other things tiny as well?
No, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
So you see a lot of interesting strategies develop with that, and I do admit that every team I've seen so far have some kind of varied strategies. Obviously, if they've got a Hercules, you kind of know, well, stay away from Hercules as much as you can. If they have a Black Knight, do not let the Black Knight get close. He's going to hurt you, and it's not going to be pretty. I've seen Black Knights just get so many Blade's Claws rolls this week, or this month, last 2 months. It's been
I think the
brutal.
most important lesson we're learning. But if you pulse wave, make sure there's not a friendly machine man
Yes.
around you.
We've seen a lot of very interesting pieces. I'll be honest, I really haven't seen many people try to force the cards and seal.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of happy for that, because I really feel like a lot of times there's so much focus on using the cards.
I think everybody's just trying to get the right combination of cards too. I
Yeah.
think everybody's just trying to find the right resource or the right cards for the resource and stuff like that. I think.
There's a lot of collection right now,
Yeah.
not so much playing. So.
Okay. Next question. What pieces, once Age of Ultron's over with, what pieces are you going to be using from month 1 in other tournaments?
As far as anytime I want to play something fun, I believe the Ultron team I've started to assemble it's fun, it's answerable, it's interesting, it's thematic, and the thing is, that's all you can really ask for a lot of times in a team. A lot of times you don't want to play your ROC team. You don't really feel like trying to play super aggressive.
Yeah, you don't want to think. You just want to have fun.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's a lot of strategy involved with like, for example, I've got an Ultron 7, and I like the fact that any friendly character or any opposing character next to one of my characters can't use prob, outwit, or flex.
Yes.
And if you do, you can lock up some support pieces that way, and that's interesting. And then those same Ultron drones have a much longer dial than you would be led to believe.
Oh, geez, yeah.
And they 50 points starts with sidestep, but then they get damaged on the plasticity, and so your support piece is never leaving, and you can really, and like they're a pretty good damage sponge as well.
Not to mention that Ultron 7 can see over characters, right?
Yeah, he's giant.
Yeah, so you just tie them up with your drones and just see over them and
and do all the
finger pokes.
The finger pokes. Yeah, he's obviously the one with the purple pants. Doing finger
Love
pokes.
gun. The Love Gun Ultron.
And, Ultron 1. I always wanted to try to use his
Trash can.
Yeah, the trash
Or
can.
the test tube Ultron.
Test tube Ultron.
Yeah.
The toaster. The one that's vaguely similar to a toaster.
The 4x4 off-road Fury Ultron.
He's not. I'll be honest. He's a lot of fun to use. he's a little slow, and that does kind of hurt him.
He's only got like 2 gears.
He's only got 2 gears.
Forward and reverse.
Forward and reverse. But it's one of those pieces that every time I use it, I feel like if you get one of those regen rolls where you get a 5 or 6, and he gets +1 to all his stats for the rest of the game, you could really, if you're super fortunate, completely roll with him. I mean, for 120 points, he could theoretically be, with the right rolls, one of the best characters ever.
Well, like I think a lot of people too. Doesn't he have? You said when he hits with the mind control, they can't target him for the rest of the turn.
No, he gets a mind wipe token. On the first time he hits somebody, he gets to say that person doesn't get to attack me unless.
I think that ability has not been used to its full potential yet.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, well, I used it primarily to go. You know what? You have the biggest guy, and the biggest guy can one-shot me. Everybody else,
I also too like.
And you can tie up. You can tie up the big guy. You feel like I'm right next to your big
Hank
guy.
Pym. Hank Pym has been such
a boon to teams.
Boon to all of this. I think that's why we have not seen this Ultron 1 or the 7 or the Phalanx really do any much damage because
there's always a Hank Pym.
And at that point he's got pulse wave.
Yeah.
So he's just pulse waving you while you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I think once Age of Ultron gets over with and everybody kind of forgets about Hank Pym, I think we're going to see a resurgence.
Well, in Wave 2, there is Ultrons, and hopefully there's not this exact same printing of Hank Pym.
Oh, how awesome!
That would be terrible for everybody. Like, listen, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Not only are there going to be Hank Pym dubs, but there's also going to be Test 2s.
Test 2s, yes.
No, Test 1 dubs. I think that's probably one of the biggest kind of disappointments.
And the thing is, it's not as bad as the character as I initially made it.
Something just happened.
Good stuff happened in the HeroClix game. So, the Test 1, I don't like the character mostly because it's huge and I don't have any room for it.
Yeah, that's your main about it.
I really don't like sculpts that are so ridiculous that I can't properly store them in any container I own. And so I've stored them in the trash can where they belong. For 150 points, there are better characters, and that can't be argued. But he gets a lot going for him if you get he's got the sidestep range combat expert. He has willpower as long as there's a character with 100 points or more
on your opposing team.
On the opposing team. So he can't roll the small teams, but any kind of tent pole, he's good to go. And he doesn't really have the best stats for a 150-point character.
He's kind of dinky.
But I'll be honest, he's better than I thought he was in Seal. I will say that, mostly because Invincible is great. Everybody loves Invincible, and for 150 points, getting Invincible, precision strike, range combat, extra sidestep, and he can break through walls. You can get a lot more done than you expect.
One thing I've noticed about this set too is it just seemed a lot smaller.
It is a fairly small set in my mind. I mean, maybe that's just because if you play it for 4 weeks, you've seen every piece.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at Roll to Play here in Coppell, Texas.
Yeah, it's paying some bills.
Right there. Phone number. We do events all the time. It's not just one event a month. We do, as long as we have boosters, we're doing events.
Yes, we are happy to do events here. As there are players, willing players, and the boosters to do so. So we've actually run how many?
4. This is the 6th Wave 1 event we've done.
Well, Wave 1 booster, month 2.
We've done 4-month ones. We did one every week. Yeah. This is the second week of this month, so this is our second one. We still got plenty more boosters, so if you're looking for more month 2, come to Roll to Play. Phone number right there.
Also, ladies, Raven's single, so if you want to be Raven's next ex-girlfriend, go ahead and call. He'll be.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
but it does seem smaller to me, just because you only see Ultrons.
Well, maybe.
Granted, there's different Ultrons.
There are different Ultrons, but in your mind,
you only see Ultrons.
How many of the 30 or 40 pieces in the set were Ultrons? A great deal of them, and that's why I guess you do get a little bit of fatigue going, but that's why I'm really glad that we're doing 2 Wave 1 and then 2 months of Wave 1 and then 2 months of Wave 2.
Yeah.
I think the shorter events going forward, the 4-month events as opposed to the 6-month events. The story I tell is I went to another store for month 1 and they had 22 people for month 1, and I went to that same store for month 5 and they had 4 people. and that's just booster fatigue. People really cannot stand opening the same set for that long.
And that was War of Light, right?
That was War of Light. Month 1 and month 5 were very, very different from each other, and that's a little disappointing. So I'm glad. I think the wave of the future for WizKids is 4-month events.
Is Ultron.
Also, not necessarily Ultron, but I mean, we have even more Ultrons to go to. Now, what do you think are the pieces that everybody goes, oh, this?
Modem.
The thing is, Modem is actually a good piece. We know it's just a good piece, but everybody picks up that booster and knows exactly what's inside it, and there's this very long, like, really, we're really going to do
This is actually the first, the way we handle we do boosters randomly, keep people from weighing them and stuff like that. I decided to let people weigh them today, and everybody immediately saw Modem. You can feel her fat head swinging. They put her down. Nobody wanted Modem.
Nobody wanted Modem.
Honestly,
what piece did you like?
Test 1 was probably the one that just got the most hate.
Well. The thing is, I pull the Test 1 literally every single week, except for this one.
Because
that's what random boosters do. They give you Test 1.
The curse is broken.
The curse has been broken. So you get eventually you're like, listen, I don't want any more Test 1s. I never wanted one. And they need to stop. What other pieces did you see that you were like, maybe like Yellow Jacket? Don't get me wrong, Yellow Jacket has some potential to play. Protector is actually a solid piece.
Yeah.
I didn't actually realize that it's a good prop piece and it takes a beating and gets its regen later. And I didn't realize how good of a piece Protector was.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I think Katana, nobody really didn't really see
Katana was.
Let's see, who else was in the set? I think Loth, even though Loth is pleasantly good, like for her point value, I didn't really see them play.
They were kind of picked last.
Yeah, kind of I need a filler, what do I use? Okay, Wasp.
On the opposite end, what pieces did you pull? You were like, awesome.
Gotta play. Well, my Ultron 7, of course. Ultron 7. Gotta play Ultron 7.
You pulled a second one.
Yes, I did. I did pull a second Ultron 7. So, if I pulled Phalanx, I probably would have played it. So, a little disappointed. Not disappointed, but, I had my hopes up. It happens. What did I see? Hercules, I think, was almost an instant play for a lot of people.
Yeah.
My favorite piece for the points in the whole set is She-Hulk at 75 points. She-Hulk at 75 points.
She's a beast.
Gets an incredible amount of work done. Charge Flurry, she really can't move very far. It's a simple TK fixes all that. And then she's really bludgeoning people for, 3 damage Flurry for 75 points.
I gotta be honest with you. For me, and I pulled Phalanx. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
I did not expect to pull Phalanx. Okay. And I like Phalanx, and he was fun, but I was honestly more excited that I pulled Black Panther.
Yes, yeah.
Than I did Phalanx.
Black Panther is a more interesting character to play overall. I said, a lot of times when you see these huge tempo, these 300-point pieces, they're really not that interesting.
His sculpt was awesome.
Yeah, their sculpts are awesome.
Don't get me wrong.
But the thing is,
beautiful.
It's kind of like, yes, he's going to hit like a truck. Yes, he's going to do a bunch of unfair things. But it doesn't really make the game.
I didn't even run him at a certain point. I ran him at his drone.
Yeah, his drone click.
Yeah, I ran him at his drone click.
There you go.
I don't know. He was all right. The scope looked better than Dial played, honestly.
Yeah. And he's got some staff clicks and all
And I knew right off the bat that after Age of Ultron, you will not see him play anymore else.
I don't think so either. But even still, I think they've done a remarkable job with the set. I think it's a fun sealed set to play, and that's super important for these days.
Yes, it is very important.
I actually think this is way better for sealed than War of Light was.
Yeah.
War of Light, I got sick and tired of seeing Sodom Yat pull and just destroying me at 2. Like literally, pull Sodom Yat, play the green battery. Oh no, he's got a 22 defense. What do in pre-stop?
And if you're not pulling Sodom Yat, you're pulling Weaponer.
Yeah.
Everybody hates you.
That way 1 was Weaponer, way 2 was Sodom Yat.
Yeah.
That was it. So Weaponer, you're like, oh look, that guy's got a Weaponer and a Weaponer. Oh wait, what happened? Why did this happen? I feel bad.
Unless you're a resident Doug who pulled 2 Weaponers and went 1 and 3. He made, 4 crit misses or something like that?
4 crit misses in a single day, which statistically, 1 of 36 to the 4th power. I'm sure we can figure it out, but
the answer is don't play 2 Weaponers because I can't say
karma. Karma will catch up to you to play 2
Karma will
Weaponers.
punish you for playing 2 Weaponers. Other than that, month 2 is happening. The Quinjet. I almost forgot about the Quinjet.
Yeah, the Quinjet. We're coming up. Not yet. That's month 4.
Yeah, month 4. I'm saying yeah.
But we have wave 2.
Wave 2. Yeah, wave 2. Month 3. Wave 2.
Month 3, wave 2. So we're looking forward to it. We've obviously seen a few of the smaller pieces.
I think I'm going to start really trying to push more use of the round table.
You really think we should? Well, once again, I agree for meta play. I think the round table is fantastic. For sealed play, I just believe it's a little slow. If you've ever gone to an ROC event and you've played against somebody who didn't know how their resource worked and took forever to decide, like there's a 45-minute timer in the ROC we went to, and I had a gentleman take forever to read his own cards and tell me how the battery turned. And I'm like, okay, well, like he's like, all right, I'm gonna do this thing, give it a thing, and then what do I do now? I roll and I half it, and then I roll 2d6 or 1d, and he just every time this happened, it just took forever to get a game going. So for sealed events, I'm actually not on board the resource train, mostly because we've all got 45 minutes. We all have to go home at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And so, but for competitive play, I'm pretty sure we're going to see more ID cards. More roundtable. I'm really looking forward to a time when I actually get to utilize the roundtable. So hopefully we'll get there soon.
I think that's about it. I think pretty much wrapped. What do you guys think of Age of Ultron? What was the piece you liked?
Leave a message in the comments or
below.
Call the store and yell at Raven. Or don't yell at him. Be nice to him. Be nice to people at the store.
Or shoot an email to the stopclickfeedback@gmail.com.
Which will appear here in Magic Internet Land. It's right here.
Damn, right there.
Right over my face. That's where it's going. Right here. I'll do that. Okay. Anyway, so that's month 1 wrap up. Thank you.
Wave one. Month 2.
Wave 1 wrap up.
I mean, we still got plenty of wave 2, month 2 coming over.
So,
like I said, if you guys still need your wave 1 fix, come see us at Rotoplay, man. Coppell, Texas.
We play every Sunday night. Yeah, for those who are interested. And
7 o'clock, you'll see us on the Whiskey event system as well.
There you go.
Next week, actually, will be our Yu-Gi-Oh events.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
For all you people chasing Exodia Slide from Blue Eyes Ultimate, check us out next Sunday, man. We're doing it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And that's awesome trade bait. I traded a Slifer and a Blue Eyes Ultimate for 3 Supreme Intelligence.
Gotta love it.
Are you kidding me? So yes, I think that's about it.
Yes.
I've been Raven.
I'm MJ.
And this has been the Stop Click, guys.
Thanks for watching.